What is going on, everyone? Back to Cantina Jargon, episode 54. Joe, as always, what's going on?
Going on, man? Ready to play some Battlefront?
Yeah, I'm excited. I took a little hiatus from Battlefront, and I'm excited to get back to it.
I haven't played since we played, so I'm going to be just as bad as I was last time.
Yeah, about the same. Played a little bit of Lego Batman. That's been about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How was Lego Batman?
Liking it a lot so far.
Awesome. I've heard good things. So, that's what we want.
It's weird. I haven't played a Lego game since I was like 8, so it feels weird.
You didn't play any of the Skywalker Saga one or anything like that?
I got it from my wife and I think she played it for like 30 minutes, and that was it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I played it also for like 30 minutes and didn't like it. So it wasn't for me, but I'm going to put a blast out on my channel so we can get some people in here from there too. And you're going to invite me, I'm assuming, right? Or do you just join my team? I already forgot, how this goes. But we can, real quick. Yeah, let's jump right into some Battlefront and we'll talk about the movie. I see Clark's in the chat. I see Galactic Cantina's in the chat. Hello there. Clark with a hot take off the rip, but I don't disagree completely. We'll talk about it though. We'll talk about it. We're gonna get into it for sure.
1 second here. There we go.
Alrighty, I hear a lightsaber. So,
sir, I forgot it was weird to invite on this.
Oh, I got the invite. Here we go. I'll join. Why not?
What are we starting off with?
I liked we were doing like what was it, 3v3 or 2v2? That worked.
2v2. Okay.
Yeah, just like getting some practice with the heroes.
Go to Cantina. Hello there. Welcome, dude. Clark, I was surprised how many people didn't like Mando and Grogu. It's the best Star Wars we've had in years.
In 7 years? In 8 years, maybe? Years. Well, actually, I think it's better than Rise of Skywalker for sure.
Oh, yeah, no, I like... Might be a crazy take, but my wife said for her, it undoes the damage of the sequel trilogy. I don't know if it does that for me or not, but I will say it definitely is...
It undoes the damage?
That's what she said, and I was like, I don't know if it makes it any better.
Yeah,
but like, if this is the movie we're gonna get after 7 years, I'm glad that we got that compared to just something that's terrible.
I mean, I kind of agree that like it's odd because like I wish there was more to it. I wish it built on the show a little bit better. But I get they wanted they wanted to make it accessible to all audiences. Like I understand that to a certain degree. It's just like as someone who's been invested in all the shows, who watched Mando seasons 1 through 3, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, I would have liked some hint towards Thrawn. It's just kind of like, so that's kind of a bummer. But like this movie did nothing to like break the canon. It didn't do anything offensive to the lore, which was nice. You know what I mean? For a change after the sequels. So in that regard, I'm like, I enjoyed it a lot. I had a lot of fun. Even my wife enjoyed it, and I don't, she's never watched the show or anything. So I think it's a good movie to get people familiar with Star Wars again in the theater, I guess, if that makes sense.
I think the queue got fucked up because it threw me in the game without you.
I'm picking a hero right now. I just was a little behind. Yeah, I'm on a PS4, so it's a little slow.
Oh, because I was confused. I was like, wait, I didn't see Joe in the lobby menu.
I'm here. Now wait, I'm not in here with you. You're not in here with me.
My bad.
Players needed 1. I'm going to clear my selection. How do I exit out of this? Quit. Here we go.
Start.
Yeah. All good. We'll restart it.
I like you said, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of like safe.
Yeah.
And
very.
Like you said, I wish we got to see more of like where this was going to, where this was going to build to, where it was going to connect to Dave's movie or Ahsoka. And it didn't. And a lot of the people in this movie didn't really feel like they needed to be in it. Like, but it was never like where it took me out of it. It was more so just like I don't know. I expected way worse than what we got, so I was just happy that it was as good as it was.
Yeah. I mean, I expected more, but at the same time, I'm not disappointed by it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not like, oh, this is horrible. I will say this. I do think there's a possibility that the Hutts being eliminated, the twins being eliminated, will play a big role in Thrawn's campaign to some degree. I actually do believe that. But that being said, I don't know how big of a role it'll play, but clearly, like, it almost paves the way for Boba to really take over the underworld, if that makes sense.
On top of that, too, it just clears it out entirely for like Thrawn and the Outer Rim,
right?
Because they're not gonna have to deal with like the Hutts anymore. So I don't know. I wish I would have done more with establishing that.
Yeah, I can't disagree more. I mean, I can't agree more. I just, yeah, like even if it's gonna be so involved with the Hutts, like Boba would have been a really nice addition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, especially since he already has history of them too.
Mm-hmm. And the twins were literally in his show. Like, that's where they showed up originally.
Jumping off a Rancor with Danny Trejo.
Right. Is this 4v4? What's happening here?
Yeah, I think so.
Who are you? Dooku?
Yeah.
I'm going to get blasted, dude. I'm going to get so screwed in this game like I usually do. How do I block again? I'm going to sit here and just, like, practice.
You sure?
Okay.
I just needed to get, like, back in the groove of playing a hero, but not immediately having to die and sit for, like, 5 minutes.
That's a good point. Oh, you wouldn't, trust me, you wouldn't have to sit for 5 minutes with me.
I just mean, like, I don't know. Like,
I'd be the one.
I need a second to, like, get back used to the shit. It's been so long.
For sure.
Especially, like, with it also being, like, second time on controller. It feels really weird.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, I just got.
Can't parry at all. There we go. I'm dead.
I'm almost dead. Oh, no! Getting destroyed by Luke.
Anakin was one shot. Clark, I really enjoyed it. Filoni had to clean up the mess. It was a simple roller coaster ride, which what made you fall in love with Star Wars as a kid. A lot of people expect some super deep. Oh, it was a simple plot. Dudes being dudes. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, it wasn't. It was like you can turn off your brain and just enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah.
It wasn't some like deep, overarching like plot that made you like think about a whole lot. It wasn't like Dune.
right. It wasn't like as grand as Dune and like as you know it's leading somewhere. Like this is like one of those things like they could make a sequel or they could just leave it as is and it'd be fine either way.
Kenobi's one shot.
Oh, he's next to me. Oh yeah, defeated him. Let's go. Oh shit. The guy who's Luke is really good, just so we all know. Oh my gosh.
Luke's dead.
Nice, dude. Here comes Kenobi. He's back.
Just I'm trying to force push.
Oh. Oh my goodness. This guy who's Luke is very good. Well, at least he's a lot better than me. He's like one shot. He's dead. I assisted him. Thank you. Did you kill him?
Yeah.
Nice.
I behind him as you guys were distracting him.
All right. Kenobi's dead. We're doing okay actually right now.
Anakin just shit on me. Rotta talking basic felt off. So like I've seen some people say that, and honestly, what I think it is like originally they introduced them speaking like Huttese, and then it switches to English. And I'm pretty sure that's meant to just be like, okay, so they're actually speaking Huttese here, but we're having you hear in English, so it's easier for the audience to get through instead of having to read subtitles.
Like the Avatar method?
Yes, exactly like that. And I'm pretty sure they've done it before in Star Wars as well. So like, that's kind of where I think it was like, that's what they meant for it to be taken as. Because like otherwise, yeah, it would sound weird as hell. Like you never heard Jabba talk like that, but you never also heard it from his point of view either. I guess.
Right.
Or you'd be in a situation to hear it like that. Anakin's one.
Shh, I'm dead again, dude. I didn't hate that, and honestly, I thought Jeremy Allen's voice like kind of worked for the character.
Weirdly enough, yeah. Like I wouldn't have expected it like before I heard it. I don't know. Like I guess it wasn't how I expected him to sound at all. So when he did sound like that, I was like okay with it.
I mean, they put clearly some sort of modulator like on his voice that was like, I don't know. You know,
yeah,
it worked. It worked for me.
When my wife saw his name in the credits, she turned and looked at me like when the opening credits, and she's like, "What?" And I said, "Just wait." And then when they came on and he was talking, she looked at me like, "Is that?" I'm like, "Uh huh." Yeah. She's like, "What the fuck?" Like it's so weird. And then I don't know. I could see where she's coming from. Where she was like, she didn't like that part, but she also did. Like, it grew on her. I should say, like,
yeah.
Right away, she was very off-put by it because it was like lip shameless, but
I love like all the puppet work in the movie though, like Zellen's Grogu, like the part where he was like by himself for a while.
Yeah,
honestly, probably my favorite part of the movie.
I love
just kind of like work.
Yeah, especially too when he gets like Yoda's cane. I was like,
yeah,
this is his Dagobah like training moment.
I really like that part. That was
also the Shikari theme.
Oh my god!
Easily the best theme in Star Wars. That's better than like the Niamos one for me.
What a banger!
Niamos theme. Like that was so good. I went back in the theater just to go hear that again. Like the second showing.
I gotta see this again.
Because I also didn't know that the like soundtrack was like released like publicly, so I didn't have to wait like a couple of weeks to go like listen to it again.
It had released actually before the movie came out, but I didn't listen to it beforehand. I didn't want to spoil anything.
I didn't either. I was waiting to like look up anything about it because usually like the track titles spoil stuff.
Oh my gosh, like Qui-Gon's, what was it? Qui-Gon's End or something like that.
Yeah.
Noble End. Qui-Gon's Noble End was what they called the one in just killed Yoda. Oh, I'm almost dead again. This guy who's Luke is just killing me.
Han's dead.
Oh boy.
Luke's dead.
Nice work.
We got Yoda though.
I'm here with you. Let's tag team him. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Kenobi's back. Watch out, push.
Oh shoot, he got me. Oh, I went for it. He got me good.
He's won.
Ludwig Göransson got both Mando and Odyssey this year. Another Oscar incoming. Maybe. The only reason I say maybe is because Hans was not eligible for Dune 2 because he reused too much of the track from Dune 1. But I believe he's corrected that mistake for Dune 3, and I think there's a high chance that he gets it because that war chant in the frickin' in the trailer is nuts. But Odyssey could blow us out of the water too. I don't know. I mean,
I don't want this like to come off like the wrong way, but I kind of don't like that like Ludwig is replacing like Hans with Nolan stuff. Like, I don't know.
You like Hans better?
With Nolan, yes.
I will say this about because I actually tend to agree. I think Hans Zimmer is a better. I mean, he just he's got more classics under his belt too. Ludwig is really innovative though. Like he uses a lot of like new, like cool sounds that probably aren't as typically used. You know what I mean? That kind of
Yeah.
thing. Which I think is very cool. But yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat. Like as far as like classic scores, I think Hans is pretty damn skilled, to be honest.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's happening more and more. Maybe it's not even just like with those two, but it's I don't know. Like, I liked what he did in Mando, especially like with like incorporating like the Mandalorian theme throughout like the entire film.
Right, right.
But at the same time, like I don't know. Because then like I don't know, in Oppenheimer, when I hear certain things, I'm like I can't unhear like I don't know. There's just something off to me about it. Cause like it feels like it should be something else. Like I'm expecting it because it's Nolan to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
And when the music's a little bit off, it just I don't know. There's like
I mean, Nolan's like Interstellar score is an all-timer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, he goes back pretty far. Like he did like Lion King in the 90s. Like how crazy is that? You know what I mean? It's like
he's done so much.
Yeah, he's one of the goats for sure. It is interesting though. I feel like we're like kind of losing a lot. We lost. I wasn't expecting to lose, I'm going to be honest.
I wasn't either.
I'm just kidding. I knew we were going to lose. You shitting me? I'm not good like that. I probably died like 5,000 times.
I probably did too.
You came in second.
So?
You came in second.
See that scoreboard.
Oh man, I don't even want to see the scoreboard.
Yeah, I got 15 kills.
And I got 9. Worst on the map. Here we go. Oh man.
I don't know. I just expected Mando Grogu to have more weight to it than what it did.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I mean, I expected a little more, especially after 3 seasons of TV, but it just like, it's almost felt like a reset. You know what I mean? Like back to the status quo. Like, let's do season 1 all over again kind of thing.
Like, I feel like we should have got this right after season 3. Like the next year after season 3. I feel like it would have like done better with the fans.
See, what I think they should have done, personally, I think they should have, after season 2, said, okay, now we're going to go to a movie called The Mandalorian, and had Luke and Grogu training off here, like in the movie, and Mando doing like all that like retake Mandalore stuff with Bo. But at the end, when he gets captured by Gideon or whatever happens, that's when Luke and Grogu show up to save Mando. I mean, that would have, dude, the people would have gotten nuts for that. And the hype was at like an all-time high after Mando season 2.
Without a doubt, that should have happened. Like without a doubt.
Like, think about how, like, just the viewing numbers alone, like the watch, you know, the ratings, the viewing numbers, the hype, like on social media, stuff like that around Mando or around Grogu and Luke and all that stuff. And if they, you know, Mando's got the Darksaber, like if they would have gone like full on with that into a movie, people would have gone absolutely nuts for it. I think. I
Even
really
just
do
you
believe
saying
that.
I'm like, I can see that movie doing so well. Like,
yeah,
like a Mando, not Mando. We're getting a Luke and Grogu team up movie. Possibly could sprinkle in some like NJO stuff, like Luke's Academy.
Right, well like a little bit of the beginnings of his academy or something. Yeah,
like what we saw in Boba Fett a little bit. Like you could like, have all this in there on top of it also being a continuation of Mando.
You could even have like a kid Ben Solo there or something.
Yeah, or even like you can have Cal there as a teacher. Like,
yeah,
like
that'd be sick. Dude, imagine that.
We're not, there's no way we're gonna get Cal Katarn and canon that. there's no way.
No. But I mean, yeah, you bring Cal Kestis or something like that'd be nuts, for sure.
Trying to kill Boss. Get back in the corner. He's screwed now.
Oh, man, I'm trying to kill Grievous. Going all over the damn place though.
Can't move. Yeah, Grievous. Tell me I can move.
I don't understand how I just get murdered all the time.
I was almost expecting Mando to die, evolve Grogu. I kind of expected Grogu to get his growth spurt. Like, I don't know why I kind of thought that was gonna happen. I was hoping.
I kind of expected him to speak. I will say I wasn't sure if they were gonna kill Mando or not. Like, I kind of thought, oh, there's part of me that thinks Pedro could be done with this role. Like, he's just over it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just feel like that character is bringing them so much money. It has brought so
Yeah,
much money. Like,
yeah.
like
So
they're going
like,
to milk it as long as they can.
right.
Which
I
mean,
like, no,
they
we're gonna keep milking it.
As
I mean,
long
yeah.
as like the stories are like hold up with it, and it's not just cheeks, then stop milking it. But like,
Sure. I could see them maybe killing him off in like the Thrawn finale movie or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like that could make some sense.
and that causing Grogu to like have a growth spurt, like the Hulk on spot, or some shit.
On the spot, he's like, I'm taller now. That's so funny. I'm like running around. I don't even see anybody.
I'm just following you around.
Yeah. Where is everybody? How do I run faster in this? Isn't there like a speed thing?
Pushing the left.
Oh, I got Vader on me. Oh, and Grievous. Shoot.
Got all of them on you.
Shoot.
I must kill Vader.
Yeah, I walked into that one.
He was one
Got
shot.
slaughtered.
I'm getting off.
Oof.
After this, we'll go to 2v2s.
No, that's
Feeling
good.
better now.
I'm not. I'm still terrible, but that's okay. We'll do 2v2s. We'll do it up. So I'm sure you heard though, Ahsoka's been like pushed back to 2027.
Yeah, I saw a banner on Disney Plus earlier today that said Ahsoka season 2 coming 2027.
So I kind of have a little bit of a theory with that. I think that they want to position it next to
Starfighter.
next to Celebration.
Oh, Celebration.
Yeah,
That worked too.
because I think it'll come out in February. I think Ahsoka season 2 will premiere in February. I think they'll do the finale at Celebration like they did for Mando season 3.
Yeah.
And then there could be obviously something massive at the end of it. You know what I mean? Hard to
Dave's
say.
movie.
Right, and then at Celebration they'll announce Dave's movie or whatever the follow-up is going to be, because you're not just going to end the Thrawn campaign in Ahsoka season 2. Like that would
not.
Oh my dude, that would actually, I think, piss me off. So I think that would actually ruin my day. Oh man, just sounds terrible.
Dave better get his movie, especially like now that he's the head of Lucasfilm. Like who's gonna say no to you? At
Right,
least for,
right.
Like, I don't know, like for that.
Should be able to do
should.
whatever he wants, right? I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like you should have write
ultimately.
almost blank checks, essentially. Like
Yeah, that's the way I see it. So. Bosk is defeated. Are you with these guys? You fighting these guys?
I just died to Dioxis.
Oh, Rey is defeated. Good. I'm just kidding.
Imagine if we had Boba in the movie reuniting with Embo and maybe more bounty hunter crew. That would be sick. I wish we got more than just Embo as like the sole bounty hunter.
Yeah, it would have been really cool if they like had like a team up movie of like just bounty hunters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like kind of like a Expendables style.
Oh
like,
my god, that'd be so good. Get
like-
Dengar in there.
yeah, just like all bounty hunters. I mean, it would have been nuts. Okay, Bosk is dead. Jeez, we're still lagging behind by 3 kills. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, killed what's his nuts? Count Dooku. Who's got like the gas stuff they're shooting now? Like what is
That's
that?
Box is Dioxis.
Man, that stuff is crazy, dude. You like walk into it and get injured.
Yeah, it's just fart spray.
Fart spray's got me. Fart spray. Yeah, no, here's Boba Fett and Bosk.
Suicide Squad Star Wars edition? Yeah, a little bit. I feel like
Yeah, that would have just. I mean, I don't know. I just think that would have been freaking awesome, personally.
I mean, you'll get the people that are going to complain that, oh my god, they're just copying the Guardians of the Galaxy, they're just copying Suicide Squad. That's not necessarily a bad thing though either. Like, especially like if you can be done with certain characters in the Star Wars universe. Like
that. Well, here's the thing. Here's an argument for that. The team up trope like works at the end of the day. Like, there's a reason why those movies are successful and why people go out to watch them, because it's fun to see like your favorite heroes all get together and like kick some ass. It's fun.
And it doesn't have to be like a hard thinking movie either. It
Right.
can be more of like a Mando and Grogu, whereas a popcorn flick.
Exactly. Oh my god, Vader's one fucking shot. Kill this guy.
I can't do anything against him right now.
Trying to solo him, it wasn't going very well.
I mean, because I even kind of feel like Supergirl's gonna be like that, where it's gonna be more of like like a Supergirl Lobo team up, a little bit of Superman in there, and
It
like,
seems like that, yeah.
and it's not a bad thing. Like it looks like it's gonna be good. That's all it really matters to me at the end of the day. Like, is it gonna be good? Am I gonna waste my money going to this?
Right. God, I'm guarding and I'm still getting hit here. It's ridiculous. All right, Dooku's down. Thanks for the help.
Yeah.
You Lando? Who are you? Oh.
Lando.
Lando. I got Vader over here.
Yeah, Bo Bummy.
Die, Vader. Oh, come on. He's one shot.
I died to
I think Imbo's dog was a
charge.
Cath Hound or the anti-force Vorsk wolf. He was not a Vornsker.
Unfortunately, it's just the hound that he has from Clone Wars. There hasn't been like a giant thing around it. It'd be cool as hell if it was a Bornsker, but it's not.
Yeah, that would have been freaking awesome. I mean, I would have loved that for sure. Hell yeah, Vader's down. God, he's throwing that smoke stuff out there. Ridiculous. I gotta run away from that. Is he still in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got shot in the back from Boba Fett. Damn. Galactic Cantina says A24 horror film, LOL. Vader horror film, that is. I mean, that could be fun. That could be fun. Have you so I got my tickets to Backrooms. Did you see that one?
No. My wife and I just saw Michael last night.
Oh, how was that, dude? I really want to see that. I like Michael Jackson music though. So
it was good. I don't think it was like great.
Yeah.
It felt a little too long, and especially for it only to be half of a movie.
Interesting. Okay.
But besides that, like everything else, I thought it was great. Like, it was fun. Like I definitely don't feel like I ever need to go see it again though. Like,
sure.
One and done.
Yeah, it looked like a fun watch. I mean, like I said, I like Michael Jackson's music, so I'm gonna watch it at some point. We had tried to go a few weeks ago, and it was like completely sold out. Crazy.
Didn't get to see Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I'm gonna just see that one on streaming. That's
on HBO.
Yeah, it'll be on HBO in a month or so.
Without a doubt, or even sooner. I can't throw my grenade.
Sam. Fighting pit callback to the chessboard was pretty sick. Yeah, I gotta agree. The Djarin match was pretty awesome. It was like a live Djarin match. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it either way. Did it do everything I want to do? Did it? Oh, it's in fifth. Look at this. Did it restore? Did it like completely restore my faith in like Star Wars? No. But I want to see kind of what the plan is. I think really Celebration next year is going to be the tell of like, okay, what's the plan for Filoni and his rule or his reign at Lucasfilm? That's the question. Is it going to be I need to back out?
Yes, please.
I could do that.
Thank you.
I quitted. Is it going to be movies? Does he have a plan? Is there going to be a new trilogy? Is it all like new Republic era stuff? Like, is it all around Ahsoka? Is he going to do his Heir to the Empire movie? Like, these are the questions I have that we have no answers to because we just got a movie about like
my question
Mando taking down some huts.
Rotta wearing a New Republic outfit, like
your whole uniform.
Yeah, like
that'd
have
be
the cold
funny.
cylinders and everything. Like
right. Yeah, that'd be interesting. What's his designation? We don't know. Is he a general? General Rotta? Obsession hype is crazy. $750,000 budget running the cinema right now. Yeah, that movie overtook Mando in dailies this week, and it's already been out. It's been out a week longer than Mando.
It's crazy.
And it's a horror movie with a $750,000 budget. It overtook a movie with a $160 million budget.
Yeah, I saw that Mando just made back 160.
Yeah, which means it still needs to make another $300 million to break even.
Yeah.
So think about that.
And I'm glad that the girl from Obsession is being shown like more widely to people.
Yeah.
Because I know her from Superman and Lois, Sarah Cushing. So,
right, I heard she was in that. Okay. Yeah,
really
she's getting a lot of
that.
praise.
Yeah. So I'm just glad that she's getting her flowers because definitely is one of those people where like I don't know, the characters they play feel real.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed Spider Noir, but after like the 5th episode, I'm like, it's just Nick Cage. Like I can't.
Oh really? I haven't watched it. I was actually gonna ask you how it was because I figured you'd binged it all or something.
Yeah, me, Nick, and Carter. I don't know why we're idiots, but we all decided to watch it in color and in black and white. And
you watched it both? Oh
yeah. So the next day we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, it's just it's really good though.
Enjoyable though. Yeah.
Cage. Yeah. You want yourself? I'll take Kenobi.
I'm already getting destroyed over here. Oh, he's got him. Oh, I had him at one shot and he got me. He got me with a special move.
I got Obi-Wan.
Well, good luck.
Anakin is lost.
I guess I'm just not good at like jumping and doing this shit all at the same time. Like I need to really.
Oh, I can lunge. It's over.
No, you're alive. You got this shit. Although he needs to take some damage soon. Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah!
Get out of here.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Leave me alone. YouTuber movies are going crazy. Obsession, Iron Lung, brung her back. A lot of people have been saying that too. And I'm glad that the space is getting more.
Yeah, I didn't see Iron Lung. I really want to see that though, because that was another one with a very small budget that grossed a decent amount. Obviously, it didn't do Obsession numbers, but
yeah,
they did pretty well.
The Obsession numbers are like Sinister, or not Sinister. Fucking, like I was saying, Sinners.
Yeah, it really is, which is crazy. It's probably gonna make like a similar haul like domestically, but it costs like a fraction of yeah. Like just crazy.
All right, I got. Oh, Anakin wants. Oh, they're both.
Oh shit. Okay, they're both attacking you.
Anakin. Fuck off. Okay, I'm just gonna force choke Anakin into the abyss.
Let my guard down for 2 seconds. It takes so much damage. Dude, I got destroyed by Kenobi. Destroyed.
I almost shit on Anakin, then I got way too greedy.
Oof, I got absolutely destroyed. Like, it wasn't even close. How do you lunge like that? Is it B? Or are you pressing B? Or are you
It's one
or
of
not
Maul's
B?
abilities.
Circle? Or what does circle do? I kept like seeing it like made my guy like lunge in a certain way.
Oh, you dash a little bit.
Oh, okay, that's all it is. Gotcha. Gotcha.
I need those guys to do that shit. It's over.
You did lose. You did lose. But that's okay. I was dead for a while, so no big deal. Shoot.
I just really didn't want to fight Anakin as Maul. Already fucked me. You kept chasing me around. I'm also cautiously optimistic for Masters of the Universe.
Like, I think that movie is going to be fun, but I feel like the movie, regardless of what I think, that movie for sure is going to flop.
Without
like,
a doubt.
It's not making its money back. There's no way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to just go and have an enjoyable time seeing it before the internet rips it apart.
Right. Like, the cast actually looks decent, interestingly enough.
Luke immediately coming after me. I'm stuck in a corner. Leave me alone.
All right, BB's down. That was the easiest kill of my life. Where are you? Where are you?
Luke is just fucking not leaving me alone. Not giving me a second to breathe.
Oh, he got me pretty good. Oh, he got me good again. Shit. Nice. Nice move.
He's weak. Nice.
He's dead. He's dead. Oh, yeah. We did it. All right, I'm gonna try Bosk. Let's see what all the fuss is about with Bosk.
Are you gonna watch the new Hugh Jackman Robin Hood? Feels like Logan was for Robin Hood, like the end of cycle hero type story. I might wait for it to come out on streaming. I don't know. I gotta be careful with my money. So I have to be very.
Going to the movies is expensive, dude. It's pricey these days.
Like $40, dude, for my wife and I both.
Yeah,
and she still works there. Like
that's crazy. You're like getting the freaking discount, and it's like still expensive.
No, because like Disney makes it to where like the first 2 weeks of a movie coming out, you can't use any passes or anything.
Whoopsies.
So like, I don't know.
Oh, so you like have to wait. Yeah. I gotcha.
Because after 2 weeks, it's free.
God, I just got destroyed as boss. Just absolutely destroyed.
I might just jump off the edge and let them take the win.
Let them take the win. Yeah.
Get rid of those characters. But honestly, I started a new channel, Cantina Comics.
Oh, yeah, I saw you had posted on there. Let me make sure I'm subscribed. But it comes up for me, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I saw you got some views on that too.
Yeah, in 3 weeks, I've gained almost like 200 subs, and my videos are doing really well on that. And I'm taking all those and creating them into shorts on my main channel, as well as like clips on this channel, the streaming channel, and linking it all back to Cantina Comics. And it's weird.
Subbed.
All my channels are now like going up a little bit, which is nice.
Nice. Okay.
And, like,
yeah.
This traction is spreading across.
That's good. That's good. Well, I know you have a big, you have a pretty big base of like channels and getting them all linked together and stuff. So it's definitely cool.
It's also makes it so much easier for shorts too. Like being able to just like all the footage is already there. It's all my own. I already have it there. Like I can just, I don't know. Like I don't have to spend as much time planning it out. Because like if I make a 10-minute video, I got a bunch of shorts I can make out of it.
Holy crap! I get destroyed here. I did some good damage on Yoda.
Yoda's so weak. I just made him back off a ledge. He's dead.
I'm dead. You have to kill Han. You got him. You got his ass.
No,
oh, yeah, they were. They were getting you pretty good. Oh, man. I usually pay $14 for a movie ticket, but there's so many IMAX movies these days cost like $30. Absolutely. It's actually out of control. Like, yeah, I try to go to the movies once every couple of weeks, basically. Like, I have my tickets for Backrooms this week. We went to Mando, obviously, a couple, weeks ago or whatever. Other than that, though, I'm probably just going to wait because I think the next movie I want to see is Disclosure Day, dude, the Spielberg movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie looks insane. I mean, it looks like my type of movie, to be honest. Like, I literally have like the giant Close Encounters poster, like right next to my desk here. I'm just going to like, that's my Close Encounters poster. Like, I love Spielberg. I like all of his alien stuff. I'm ready for more. It's gonna be amazing. And John Williams doing the score again. John Williams is back.
I'm glad too. He's back. I think it'll be one of those where I probably wait for that. I think honestly, even though I was talking about seeing Masters, I'm probably gonna wait on Masters as well. I'm just gonna save for Supergirl and Spider-Man.
I get it. Spider-Man, Spider-Man's gonna be huge. I mean, that's gonna easily make $1 billion.
Yeah. What do you mean? Give me a random hero. I was just on okay.
I got a random one too, so I don't even know who I am. Which one are you? Which one am I?
I'm Pounce.
I'm Maul. Okay. It's all right. We'll figure it out.
Was on.
How do I do that? Like sliding left to right, like you do with this guy? I see.
Yeah, the
circle.
Right trigger, I believe, or bumper.
It's. Jeez.
He's gonna push around my load.
I'm getting double whammied here, dude. Holy shit. They double teamed me. They attacked me well. I wish you could use Palp's like lightsaber. That's crazy.
I know. It's so dumb that you can't.
Spielberg is really obsessed with aliens and extraterrestrial life. LOL. He definitely is. He's got some classics, though. I'm telling you, man. He is like the go-to extraterrestrial movie maker, if you ask me. War of the Worlds, E.T., Close Encounters, and soon Disclosure Day. I'm very, very excited for it. You're still mobbing with these guys. You got this. Oh no, are you out of the play zone? What's happening here? Oh yeah, you are.
Something like that.
Like how Luke's just still unlimited power. That's too funny.
There we go.
The reign of terror is over.
Yeah, and honestly, dude, I'm having so much more fun making these long form videos.
Yeah,
because like that's my main focus every week is getting that done, and then just
how many are you making every week?
Making one per week, and then taking the rest of the week to edit shorts out of it, edit everything else, and then write and film and edit my next one. It's like I'm a little behind now. It's supposed to come out today or yesterday, but it's come out Saturday. Because I think of the lights, I gotta get a couple other things fixed.
Yeah.
And also too, like with this video, no one's made this video yet on YouTube, so hopefully that'll help with it being like the first one, and with the movie coming out that's pertaining to. And I just have like 30 different video ideas that I can do, and they're all like I'm not gonna sit there for 3 weeks editing a video essay for no one to watch it.
Right. I mean, I've been there, dude. It's just like sometimes you make a video and it just like doesn't land at all. I mean, I think I made one like about Boba Fett, and it just like, you know, I spent so much time like editing it and stuff, and it's like, oh, didn't do anything. Like that sucks.
I really like that Boba Fett video too.
Thanks, man. Well, at least someone liked it. At least someone enjoyed it, you know.
Just like, I don't know, like I worked a lot on a Daredevil video and I thought it was good, and nobody watched it. I got like 30 views.
I know. It's like, damn, dude. When that happens, it's horrible. It's the worst. I shall be Grievous. I never used Grievous before, so.
Good luck. I can never use them.
Can you like roll around?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
I think it's the R1.
Here they come. Oh yeah, it looks like it's R1. Oh, he's running away.
I was mid throwing both of them. I almost had Kenobi dead.
Yeah, I'm toasted. This guy sucks.
I don't know how that didn't hit him at all.
I know. It's ridiculous.
I hope the Punisher we get from one last kill is the one that we get in Spider-Man. I doubt it's going to be remotely close to that, unfortunately. I hope so too, but...
Really? Don't think it'll be close?
No.
Fair enough. All right. Worth an ask.
It was a good special though.
Do you think anyone else will ever play Punisher?
Not until Bernthal.
Besides Bernthal, yeah. Dude, he like is the Punisher. It's crazy. Oh, did you see the X-Men 97 trailer?
Dude,
we haven't talked about that.
That was so sick.
Oh, God, it was so good. Dude, I'm so pumped for that show to come back. I fucking love that show.
Especially, too, now we're getting a season every year. Season 4 is already being worked on.
I know. That's what we've been waiting on.
Dude, I cannot wait. My mom also, too, she works for, like, an auction house thing. And they got a bunch of X-Men and Spider-Man comics in, like, the 90s and 80s.
Oh, really?
And it's like I had a bid on them, and I bid a total of $78 for both of them. Got them, and dude, there's like 40 X-Men comics, all from the 90s, that are like taken from these runs that are coming up.
That's awesome.
I'm never gonna sell any of these, but I just went through and I priced them all. There's $600 worth of like comics.
Nice.
Off of like a $78, like I'll take those 2 lots.
Right. That's huge. Holy crap. Holy crap. The top hero is you again. That just tells you how bad of a teammate I am, because you're the top hero every time, yet we consistently lose as a squad. So, I mean, you know, it happens, though. It happens.
I only got 2 kills, though.
I don't know how many I got, but I really don't even care.
You got 1. But, like, if you would have got another one, you probably would have got top score.
Yeah, I don't know. The one guy had 5 kills, and he had a lot lower score than you. That's crazy.
His name's also Dingleberry, so that has to help a little bit. Gives him a little bit of speed boost.
That is something. Here, I'm gonna share something on my screen before we jump in. Share screen. Window. Oh shit! Hold on. We're in. All right. I'll share it after. What is this? More heroes? What the fuck? Want to be a ball?
BB90. Have fun.
Can't even jump that high. Do you see them yet?
No.
I'm gonna have to like sneak attack from behind.
I thought he was going to be around the corner. There they are. Luke's dead.
I'm dead. I died so freaking fast.
Although, like, you did, but also Luke did too. Luke died so quick.
Yeah, that's good. We're on an even playing field still. You got this.
Oh,
that was a good try. Yeah, it was a good try for sure. Wrote a Punisher story in the Wild West, and it made the lore 95% more intense. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool, like a Western Punisher. That'd be nuts. Did the black and white version of Spider-Man Noir feel better than the colored one?
Honestly, no.
Honestly, no. Okay.
Like, I would rather just watch it in color.
Fair
like,
enough.
I'm glad that I watched it in black and white just to see how it felt. But genuinely, just watch it in color. Because they have the saturation up, like, not like super high, but all the clothes, the costumes, the environment is like very highly saturated.
Yeah.
So it just looks beautiful with it being in color.
I did
almost
see.
Feels like a disservice to watch it in black and white.
Yeah, I watched the trailer of the color one, and it looked like they graded it like really uniquely. Like it was very cool. So that's cool to hear. You got this. Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
I need to get my stamp. There we go.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Let's go. Let's go.
You got Vader?
That's the only player I know how to use. Unfortunately. All right. Mask on.
Yeah, I don't know. I would watch it in color, but the black and white is also cool if you want to experience it. And I don't know. It just feels like the way it's shot in color and the way everything about it it feels like this is what it's meant to be. It's not supposed to be black and white, which sucks. I wish it would have felt more like that, or they did more things to make it more stuff stand out in the black and white version. Because I don't know. Like I don't even know how to explain it. You have to like watch an episode of each of them, like back to back from black and white and in color.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know. Like I wish there's more to it. For how much they like advertised it being like filmed for black and white, it doesn't really feel like it. Like it just feels like they went on like the color tree and just turned down the saturation and then left it like that. Oh my god, don't this shit on me.
I'm basically toast anyway, might as well go for it.
Clark, that what you're talking about reminds me of, and what if season 3 there's a 16-12 episode with Shang-Chi being like and Kate Bishop and they were like outlaws in the Wild West and Iron Fist was there as well, I think, or like a version of Iron Fist or something like that. I don't know. I just remember it being really cool and I could definitely see the Punisher doing something like that.
That'd be sick. I'm excited for this X-Men season, though, the X-Men 97 season, because they're doing like all the different timelines, like at once. Oh, it's gonna be so sick. There could be a little Western stuff to look better in black and white. That's interesting.
Yeah, Vision's makeup for black and white scenes is blue.
Really? To like make him have that higher contrast, huh?
Yeah, cause I don't know. Like I don't know. It's cool seeing it in black and white.
Okay, he's down. Oh, you're down too?
Yep.
Fuck. I was like I was one shot at that point, so I didn't have time to really regain myself. What a bummer. It's all right. We got this. We got this. We do have to win this one, though. We have to win this one. We have no other choice. Han Solo, get the fuck out of here. They're always just waiting for us at the bottom of this thing. I'm going to go this way and see what's what.
Yeah, they just got here.
Jeez. Ray's too powerful.
You just
I'm
got
dead.
pushed to death.
I'm dead. You got her. You got her. She's running away to heal. Nice. You froze her.
I couldn't hit her at all when I froze her.
You got her. You got her. Attack. Attack. Attack.
You got baited.
Let's go. Alrighty. Who are you best with? You take whoever you're best with. I'm going to take whoever's left. You got Maul?
Shadow Lord.
The Shadow Lord. Oh, yeah.
I don't know why, too. The next one, 97 trailer. I don't know why I thought it was so funny, but just like, we have to get the X-Men back to the 90s. Like, I don't know why, like...
Who said that? Cable or someone?
Bishop, yeah.
Bishop, yeah. That's freaking great. I love it. It's because there's something about like the '90s stuff that has a little bit of camp in it. Like that's okay with me. You know what I mean? It's like it kind of works for that kind of show.
I heard that shit.
Holy shit! I just died by getting shot by Han. What the f? I am ass cheeks, dude. I am fucking ass cheeks at this game.
Did you expect me to give up?
No. All right, here it goes. This is for all the marbles. You're gonna have to beat her. We can't lose to Rey. I won't accept it. I'll turn off my console. I'll turn off my console if we lose to Rey.
If she would have jumped further, I would have grabbed her with that horse choke. Get over here.
Moment of truth, everybody. Instead of the Ahsoka Trooper zombies, I want to see Death Trooper storylines with the Blackwing virus. Oh, yeah. Is that like the... Well, there was a Clone Wars arc that had the something like that. Rey versus Rey. Ray Park versus Rey. Not Skywalker. Rey Palps.
What are you doing? Get out of here. What are you doing?
It's an easy win. It's an easy win. It's an easy win. Nice work, dude.
Appreciate it.
Was this the Death Star 2? Is that what we were fighting?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
DS2. Look at that score. Look at that score.
As a whole, though, with Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars right now, and DC, I feel like everything is kind of on the up and up.
I backed out, by the way.
You backed
so
out?
I'm going to have to go eat dinner soon, but I do want to chat with you a little bit and show you something.
I'll close this out.
As a whole, as you were saying, continue, please.
Like DC,
with
Marvel, Star
and,
Wars,
yeah,
whatnot. Like everything kind of feels like it's getting to, like it's all going in the right direction. Like everything is on the up and up.
I would agree. For sure on DC, I agree. Right. Marvel, I mostly agree. I need to really see. I think Doomsday is really going to be the litmus test of like if that's happening or not. But it seems very promising. And then Star Wars is one of those things I gotta wait a year at least till I can determine whether or not they're on the right track. Because we're still kind of getting like the Kathy products, like the Kathy approved products, which is fine. Like Mando was fun, like I said. But I want to know like if they're gonna add some stakes here to like Star Wars. Like what are we all building towards here? Are we doing the Thrawn thing or not? And what's Starfighter about? Like, what, is it just like, is it pointless? Is it another pointless story that no one is going to care about? Or is there actually something behind it? Is there something behind this 14-year-old kid? Is he Luke's son potentially?
I think it's possible. I feel like they're kind of waiting for Celebration to announce like what and where everything's going to be going.
Yeah.
I feel like if Starfighter does well like right away, they'll announce the sequel right away at Celebration.
I would agree. I mean, there's going to be the celebrations before Starfighter comes out. Celebrations in April.
well, yeah, then never mind.
Starfighter comes out in May.
I thought it was the other way around. My bad.
Yeah, no. So, but I do agree that yes, if it does well, I think we're going to get a sequel immediately, especially because this kid is like what 14, 15 years old. Like,
Yeah.
they're putting someone young in it so they can star in more movies. Like, they're not putting, you know what I mean? Like, that's why it's all circling around this child. So,
And they're gonna want to use them while they can.
yeah, I mean, he could be the new face of Star Wars for all we know.
I could definitely see them also saying like, "Oh, this is all happening so that Ryan Gosling's character can take him to Rey's Academy." Like, I really hope that's not the case, but I could just see it and see how that would fit in.
Honestly, here's the reason that feels extremely lame, because that's literally just the plot of Mando season 2.
Essentially,
Like, it literally is the plot of
Yeah.
Mando season 2.
I hope it's not then, but
Like, if the kid gets captured and Rey comes to like save him, I'm gonna lose it, and not in a good way.
not in a good way.
Not in a good way at all, dude. So, that's my opinion, but
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope that it does lead to something, and it's just not another one where it's just like we're just doing this to have this slot filled in this timeline. Like, it's not moving the story further.
yeah.
You think they'll have to quit the High Republic stuff after the books and Acolyte and somewhat Jedi Survivor? Probably. It doesn't seem like the High Republic stuff is doing too hot.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard of any initial or additional phases for High Republic being planned. It kind of seems like Acolyte was like their planned ending for it, and that got canceled. So I could see there maybe being some book follow-ups for Acolyte or comics, but I do not see them personally. I don't see them continuing that publishing initiative. I think it's over.
So, because, yeah, isn't Charles Soule's High Republic done?
Well, there was like I think that's done too. But there was even a big publishing initiative around it that was outside of the comics, like, books. They were like young adult novels, basically, and
Yeah.
it seems like that's over.
I know
So,
that Charles Soule's Legacy of, well, not now, Legacy of Kylo Ren is coming out. But for Star Wars comics, that's really all I'm like aware of.
yeah,
coming out
that's
wise.
the only one I'm really aware of too. Besides they're doing comics for all the shows, so they have like one coming out for what was it, Andor right now, or yeah, and then they're doing like there's going to be a Mando and Grogu comic, which is just going to be covering the movie. Like, they did all the comic versions of all the shows that have been done, which was interesting.
Yeah, because like I have the Fantastic Four First Steps tie-in comic, and it's just like a prelude to the story.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, like, if we're getting movie tie-in comics, they should be so much better than what we're getting.
Yeah, I mean, and that's where I think ultimately there's a massive difference between like current Lucasfilm and like George Lucas Lucasfilm, because the comics like really told actually important stories. They didn't, you know what I mean? They didn't like shy away from telling stuff with like some serious weight behind it. Whereas Disney almost like doesn't want to do anything important in the comics because they think you might miss it or something. You know what I mean?
Or they want to save it for like the
They save
general
it.
audience.
Right.
And then it never ends up becoming anything.
Right. This is another good comment too. The High Republic was also supposed to be represented in the Star Wars Eclipse game, which
That
is
game
on the
is never
back burner.
coming out, like,
Right.
without a doubt.
Right. And so here's another thing to point out with that, though. I think the Lucasfilm legitimately thought like High Republic was going to be as popular as like the Old Republic. And
On
because
what
they
grounding? You're not doing
well, I'm
anything
just
to build
saying,
it
like,
up.
well, I mean, they released what 20 books, High Republic books. They had Acolyte. They were going to do a game. Like, they had comics. I think they legitimately thought it might be as big as Old Republic, and it fell flat on its face. And people still love the Old Republic, and they've decanonized it basically. I mean, they've decanonized the KOTOR and KOTOR 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously they just announced that Fate of the Jedi, whatever or whatever that Old Republic game, but it doesn't even look like that's going to be a real sequel or anything like that to KOTOR.
Which sucks. Like,
Right. It's just like, oh, so we're getting a totally disconnected game that takes place in the same time period again. Like, I don't know. It just like that.
Like, I don't know. They know it's gonna make the money, yet they won't do it. And it's
Right.
simple money thing,
Right.
you'd think.
Right. Oh, easiest money in the world. Adapt KOTOR.
Yeah. Maybe
Even
change
do
the
it. Even
Tantalor
do it
stuff in
animated.
Jedi 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
and dude, just give how you said before, NJO. I would even take the Thrawn trilogy and the Clone Wars style if it was hour-long movies.
Yeah. That'd be really
Like
cool.
just start. You have these. You already own these. You're just not using them. They're just sitting on a shelf collecting dust.
Right.
And
people love them.
And people are still buying them, so you're still getting a check from them every month.
Right, but it's a way to win over some fans, is what it is. If you wanted to for cheaper than making live action movies,
I guarantee they could make a season 1 of KOTOR in Clone Wars animation, and it'd be cheaper than the Mando Grogu movie by a landslide.
Yeah, be really cool. Really cool.
Give us Bad Batch season 1, but in KOTOR, and I guarantee that would be.
Oh yeah,
people would watch that.
It would go nuts. It would go nuts. It would just go too crazy. They don't want to do it because it would be too good.
Because no one would want to watch anything else but that.
Right.
And then they'd be like, Star Wars is dead. Star Wars has changed. It's too far from the source material. There's no Skywalkers left. I could just already see the comments coming up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. There's always someone who's unhappy. I want a Game of Thrones style movie or series in the High Republic. I mean, that'd be cool, but I think we've moved past it. I'm gonna be honest. I think the High Republic's over.
Yeah, which I don't know. I feel like if they would have started it with a giant bang, like they did with KOTOR,
yeah,
it would be different.
I agree. Here's can you see this? Oh, I need to share it. Boom. Some new character designs. Working on. Can you see this too? Or that doesn't work? Shit.
Galactic Cantina said he meant Old Republic, not High Republic. Game of Thrones.
Fair enough. Let me share this one here.
I would love like a Lord of the Rings KOTOR movie. That would, I feel like that could work so well.
It'd be awesome.
We'll never get it.
We're going deep into the 80s style with these.
I like it.
It's going to be NJO. I'm doing a full scene with Yuzan Vong Warrior. It's going to be very cool.
Cannot wait.
Oh yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on now. Just a little something. But oh shit. What'd I do? Yeah, man. All right. Well, what else is new? I'm gonna go get some dinner here pretty shortly, but anything else?
That's really about it. Just excited for Supergirl, Spider-Man, and Lanterns. June,
yeah,
July,
Lanterns
August.
coming out too. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I know it's
the last day of July.
Feels like DC and Marvel are really going to be ramping up here, and now are all of our wait for Star Wars for the year is over. Basically, Mando's over, and we don't even get Ahsoka this year, so we're just kind of so okay.
I really hope Ahsoka and Daredevil, because Daredevil will be March next year again, season 3. But I would love to have Ahsoka and Daredevil running side by side, February, March. Each week have an episode.
That'd be awesome. I do think. I don't know. Now that you tell me, so is Daredevil for sure coming out in March again?
Yeah, if it follows last year's track record and the year before.
Yeah, that makes me think that Ahsoka will not come out around that time because they usually don't do 2 shows at the same time,
especially Disney Plus shows.
Right.
I feel like though Ahsoka would probably be July, like it was previously.
Dude, that would be
because Starfighter will be in April / May, throughout that time period.
Yeah.
So probably end of summer.
Dude, if we have to wait till a whole another year for a show that finished filming last year in October, that would be nuts.
Dude, we had to wait 3 years to see Ironheart after it finished filming.
That's true.
I'm just saying, anything at this point, anything is possible.
Yeah, you're right. Jesus, dude.
It's
That's
ridiculous.
crazy.
But
It is crazy. It is crazy. It's truly out of control. Like these production times have gotten insane. You know, look at Stranger Things. Obviously, it's like insane. So,
and yet we used to get 23, like, so like right now, my wife and I are watching Friends, and like each season's like 23 seasons or 23 episodes long.
Yeah,
and it's like a
Like, it's
yearly
nothing.
thing, and it's just like,
dude.
like where
Even
is
stuff
this?
that didn't take place on a soundstage. Look at like Lost. Lost was doing 20 episodes a season.
Arrow and The Flash were as well. They're doing a lot.
Right.
Like, I mean, even
Right.
Smallville.
Exactly. Every year you could count on that show to be out. It's like
The Walking
you know what I mean?
Dead, even though it was only 16 episodes.
Right. Hey,
before it
16
went
is
down,
better
like-
than freaking 8. Dude, that's double.
Yeah, or 6.
Yeah. Jeez. I know. It's out of control. I don't like it. But hey, we only get what we get, you know. We
Yeah.
can't do anything about it. So it's kind
Just
of
be
a
happy
bummer.
we're getting something.
Clark says looking forward to getting started on our project. I have a blast. So hey, I actually am probably gonna need someone to voice a Yuuzhan Vong again, Clark, and I know you did last time, so we should run it back. It'd be cool. Yeah, I'm getting started on that, and it's gonna be a really cool project. Actually, it's gonna be short again because it's actually gonna be hand animation, but it'll be cool. So
Sick. Can't wait.
yeah. All right, man. I better get out of here. So,
Have a
but
good
yeah,
dinner.
pleasure playing some video games with you again. I'm I suck at them, but I'm doing my thing. I'm trying my best.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah, exactly. It was good chat with you, dude. Of
Yeah,
course,
I
as
have
well.
to do it again soon.
Oh, of course. We got to keep playing. I got to get better at this. For sure.
I gladly keep playing. Yeah, starting on Thursdays, starting next week, I have volleyball each week. My wife's family, like all her brothers and sisters, like 8 of us, all sign up for volleyball together.
Awesome.
So we got tournaments Thursday nights.
That'll be fun.
But besides that, I'll be free.
Alrighty. 07, Commander. Cool, dude.
Alrighty, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Catch you later. Till
May the
next
force be
time.
with you all.
Yeah, may the force be with you.